January 19th, 1991. Scott says they're here. I don't believe it. It's 12:45. They're 15 minutes late, but I don't think so. They're really for real here? So why you got that funny look on your face? I'm not even going to look to see. There's Nancy. Everybody's taking pictures. Each other taking pictures. This is the scene. Monty and Julie are 15 minutes late with John, the birthday boy. Only 10-1, and Ingrid's getting very nervous. She's got the weight of the world upon her shoulders right now. Oh no, she just wants to eat. She just wants to eat. That's the problem.
You don't have that. Crystal. Together.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
Did you get some Scott sitting there?
Oh, she can.
That's Monty.
Steve, did you get some Scott?
You gave such a quick look. Huh?
He won't come very fast. You don't get very fast. He's 80 years old.
Went right by the door there, didn't he?
Yes, I think he's too surprised.
What's going on? Yeah.
No, careful.
John is speechless. I can't believe
on everything.
Had to be persistent.
Boy, well, thank you, Nancy. I'll be done. I wonder why in the world we got into that other. Cindy, how are you?
Whoop, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Sure, I should say so.
Oh, yeah. It's time to start putting people on the spot. Ingrid, when you think of John, Ingrid and Ron, when you think of John, what do you think about?
Well, I think it's wonderful, my golly. It's wonderful.
Sheila,
Yes.
when you think of John Palmer, what do you think about?
I think about his laugh. Laughing in good times.
All right, Doug, you're never a shortage of words. What do you think about when you think of John?
what do I think of John? Well, I like his pictures, and I think he's a hell of a nice guy.
Oh, okay, that was good. I think I got darn lucky with the father.
Yeah, is that all you're going to say?
Jeez, I think I got really super duper lucky with the father.
Well,
Happy birthday, John.
well,
Were you surprised?
was I surprised? I hope to tell you. I couldn't understand why you were coming, you know.
Julie?
He would say, he would tell me that he would give me 50 cents for any dog that pooped on our lawn. I knew who the dog was. And he'd give me $1 if I followed the dog home. Oh, that was so interesting. I was very
You know, we
fortunate.
made many friends in the neighborhood.
Yeah. And the funny thing is down the street, I saw this big Doberman pinscher poop on the lawn, and I went down the street, and it was, I don't remember, the dog happened to belong to a weightlifter. And anyway, so my dad went down, and he knocked on the door, and here this man came out with his little muscle t-shirt and his little pooper scooper, and he came down and picked it up off the lawn. I was like, oh. Anyway, they moved shortly after.
She intimidated you.
Well, I've been trying to think of stories to tell on Dad, and the problem is that they all end up usually telling on me in retrospect, so I've had to edit very carefully. There were a few things that did come to mind. One was the realization of my father raising daughters in the 60s in San Francisco. And I really have come to appreciate that now that I have had a daughter who has gone through a fairly normal teenagehood. When I recall some of the things that I know went on in the 60s, and have a feeling Dad knew went on. Primarily because several years ago, my little sister informed me that Dad and Mom and Amy had all been crawling through the bushes at my junior prom to see Julie in action. And several years later, it turns out they were wandering down to the Avalon Ballroom in San Francisco, where groups such as the Grateful Dead and the Jefferson Airplane and that genre would regularly play. And if you know who those groups are, you can kind of get a gist of what the atmosphere was like. But my dad and my mom and my sister were there to make sure everything was going on. And then the other thing I wanted to add is I thought about this as we drove over today, very circuitously through San Francisco, stopping every chance we had to make everyone here wait and wait and wait. And that is when we first moved to San Francisco from Germany, we stayed in Pershing Hall, a block down the sidewalk from the Officers Club. And the first night we were here, now remember, we had not been in the United States in several years. The first night we were here, Dad took us out for a drive in San Francisco. We wanted to see what our new home was going to look like. And I can tell you that Ingrid and I were extremely thrilled to discover what San Francisco looked like and what our neighborhood was about to look like. Dad drove us through Seacliff. And I truly believed that we were about to move into a house in Seacliff or something along those lines. And it was very discouraging several weeks later when we moved into a 2-bedroom furnished flat next to a fire department. And I had to share a bed with my little sister, and there was wallpaper of a naked lady coming out of the And I also want to say that, on a more serious note, I think of all the gifts you've given me, Dad. There are two that come to mind, and one is a love of family, and I think that's something we all live here, that family's the bottom line, and that's something you've given me, and I think you've given many of us in many ways, and I greatly appreciate that. And the second thing you've given me that means so much is your sense of curiosity. You love ideas, and you've imparted that to those around you. My father's idea of the greatest possible gift is an almanac or a dictionary. And that just reflects your curiosity about life and ideas, and I thank you for that.
well, an album not too long ago, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, of pictures that we took in the 60s, sometimes when dresses were very short. And this was when, and either Julie or Ingrid, not you, said, Dad, how could you have allowed us to wear anything like that? And I'm sure Joyce remembers what a hell of a time we did have that. But really, there wasn't much you could do about it, but it was
We talked a lot.
yeah.
Joyce lives next door.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, Joyce had a great deal the way this young woman has turned out and her own Juliana. Juliana. Are you Juliana? It's Juliana. Juliana. That's right.
Well, I can remember when Uncle John was a fashion leader in Lincoln. One time when he was visiting my grandmother between tour of duties, he was the very first man to ever wear Bermuda shorts in Lincoln. And it took some years, I think, for my grandmother and for Lincoln to get over that. Those days, men did not show their knees. Yeah.
That's great.
I got some pictures of John, which he probably doesn't know I have, but I do. And it's kind of a brief history of his life. Actually, the slides are what they are. But, and I was supposed to have the projector there, but something went wrong, so I don't have the projector. But maybe if you lean forward, you can see what I've got here. This first one, even as a baby, John was a very, very long drink of water. And you can see, here he is in Reno, Nevada. You all see that? In his baby carriage, and there's holes at the bottom of the carriage for his feet to stick out. That's that one. He's in high school, and I guess he's helping his teacher here. Looks like he's hugging a desk, and he's moving the desk, I guess, for his teacher, which is very nice of him. Wait, I turn it. He's taking a nap on his desk. He's napping on his desk. That's what it's doing. Did y'all know he was a motorcycle cop in Sacramento once in his life? And you know how in World War II, all the pilots would paint a picture of a plane if they shot down an enemy plane? Look at this. 211 speeding tickets on his motorcycle. See that? See all those? And here's my favorite. Here's John, and there's a Japanese sign in the front that says, I haven't spoken Japanese, but what that says, Ichiban, mushy mushy, Hanone, that's what it says. And that means Tokyo General Hospital. There he is, holding Ingrid in his arms as a baby. That's my favorite picture. There they are. I also want to point out that you may not realize what an auspicious occasion this is to have a lunch today. But I did some research on that, and there are lots of famous people in the world who never had a lunch given for them. And I checked presidents, for instance, Abraham Lincoln never had a lunch given. All the good things he did. He had dinners, he had breakfast, but he never had a lunch. And then I went back further and I checked on Julius Caesar.
Scotty over there. Have you seen Scotty? That little boy that had that cut. When John was going to, when he graduated from grammar school, they had the graduation in Sacramento that included all of the schools at that time. No, that was the primary school too.
Yes.
Graduation. Anyway, you were just a little kid. And the day before graduation, John showed up with his hair shaved off. Some others said she was not going to graduation with son that looked like that. And it was down at the municipal auditorium. John Spider way in the back of the room. He saw Mother there. And then if you remember your high school graduation in the auditorium was Stuart Lindsay, whose uncle was the superintendent of schools, and you boys got in and set off alarm clocks all during the service. that's kind of
Shorter?
Oh,
That's 3 weeks old.
I've always been on the thrifty side, and I realized it didn't cost any more to take my business on. We'll just part ways.
I think he looked like how I was when I was a baby.
Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. Well, one of the greatest things, though, that I've had for a long time, I'll tell you, was when Scott and I went over to the barber shop here to Presidio together. Christmas time. And I don't know, I'll bet his mom and grandma and everybody else had different ideas, but what a wonderful thing it was. He sat in one chair and I sat in the other chair. And we both got haircuts at the same time, good GI haircuts. We both need a haircut now, don't we?
Once a year is fine.
Well, I don't know why Jill and Ingrid wouldn't let you do the same thing.
What was that?
I said, I don't know why you guys wouldn't have let him do the same thing.
So Jimmy, Justin, whenever you want, why go there together?
I'm gonna go get a thing to put the cake with. Have some cake coffee. There's more food if you want. Coffee. Decaf is in orange. Punch.
And report to my mother about the situation. Alice told her, she said, I'm no tattletale. And then another time, I must have been, I guess, probably about Justin's age. And I found a pack of Lucky Strikes in the gutter. I waited for a good time, and I took one out and walked down the street and lit it, was smoking it. I was gonna walk by Mrs. Farnsworth's house, show her how to do a big shot or something. Anyway, I looked around once in a while, and who was behind a tree, who followed me all along, and would hop behind a tree, and it was on 25th Street and M Street where there were these big elm trees. And Alice was watching me all the time, and she finally came up to that point, and boy did I get blackmailed for a long time. But she never did tell. Maybe some good things.
Not for a quarter of a week, she wasn't.
So that was a happy occasion. I couldn't think of that before.
I got a different angle.
She wants, Nancy wants to.
Right.
Why don't you all Cartney and
We love seeing you. We really enjoy it. Say hello to Lori and Ingrid. Are you leaving? I got a Wi-Fi for you. I got it all right. Well, there's an exit there.
Ah, not again! Oh my gosh!
One more.
Somebody follow the seniors around too.
I'll find it. Here, I know it's this.
Angle lens on here. Oh, sorry, Sheila.
Yeah, the seniors roll pretty out that way, Steve.
Holy moly!
You don't mind me standing by you.
He's got a whole big...
Have you heard about her mole?
Oh, stop. I don't have a mole. Ingrid knows. She's seen my butt.
She has a big, huge mole. It's the size of her left
There's no
cheek.
sound on that, is there?
Yeah. Look at the microphone. It's big. Look at Stevie smiling. That's it's as big as her left cheek. It's huge. It's big.
I like that. That's enough.
She
I
shaved that
one.
She shaved that. You must have one. That hair was originally on her mole.
That's enough.
Okay, things are winding down, and now Kristen is going to say one last happy 80th birthday to Grandpa John. Go ahead, Kristen.
I hope Grandpa has a nice birthday. I hope.
All right, now this is confusing because We had some dead spot on the tape before.
Let's do it if it's for possible.
I had a dead spot on the tape. We're filling up some tape from. This is the night after the birthday party.
Yeah, when it comes to your time for your 80th birthday, when that'll be about 2002 or someplace, I'm giving secrets away here, I guess.
I'm going to be on the Panama process. Panama.
That's your plan.
Well, come on, Betty. Wait, don't let Betty hide behind you there, Julie.
Funny faces, huh?
Betty, now you were dying to tell some funny stories about John, weren't
Have
you?
a good one about that.
Come on, now what is it?
Oh, gosh.
Now this is going to be sent home to Bob and the whole family, so
Make it good, Betty. Keep it clean.
yeah.
Betty's got to be funny and also clean, so that probably limits what you can talk about.
That'll be
Anything come to mind?
That's interesting. The year 202. 202.
Sure.
That's all right, John. I'm not that far behind. I have it all figured out. I'll go through the Panama. I don't know what.
I can't remember what the picture was. Which picture was this? This is 1935.
Graduation?
Oh, that was a graduation picture.
College?
Yeah. On spot, Germany, 1945. Oh, this was, when I first got over there, apparently. Oh, yeah, I know, I had a picture taken over there and maybe had one taken too.
Oh my gosh.
1913.
This is the equivalent to Scotty jumping in the bed.
My gosh, yeah.
Look at your curls.
Oh gosh, look at that long hair.
Yeah, look at that.
Holy smoke. Rompers, yeah, I hated those damn things.
Oh my.
And these what they call?
Knickers?
Oh, knicker. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And there was always one of them falling down.
We're garters with those, right?
No, they had a buckle, yeah.
Yes, because my... You turn around, watch right out.
Well, Dad, your mom didn't like you to have short hair. She liked you.
I guess that was it. And here's, this is Jesse McCauley, and here's Molly, and we had, yes, at one time we had two young women who rented a room there at our house upstairs. I remember them now. Yeah. And here's Molly behind me. Yes, I can't remember the other.
Was that when you were in Sacramento?
No, that was in Reno. This is the house in Reno.
Oh, where we went there. Remember?
Yes, right.
They're like the Lord Fauntleroy. Remember that?
Oh gosh, you remember
With
those?
the collars.
That's
See,
right.
my brother being just a shade older than John, the pictures similar in style.
For gosh
The
sakes.
clothing and look at that one.
And how did you get these all? Now, did Molly
Molly
provide
sent them
the
to
info?
Ingrid.
For goodness sakes, this was Dickie Stoddard here, I guess. One of them was, I don't know which. Oh yeah, Dickie Stoddard, that's right. It's on there.
Now, who was she? Just somebody that you knew and...
That was a little boy that lived next door. His father was a doctor there. And this one was a picture. A fella came around with his cart.
I remember we used to do that.
And
Charge
take
50
the picture, was it
cents.
50 cents anyway? We said, no, we don't want the picture. And so he tore it up.
We had one of
And
those
went up,
in
picked it
Oak
up,
Park. That's why I thought
and glued it
maybe you were-
together.
Maybe you were in Oak Park then.
Yeah, this was at 1215, 25th Street, 1920.
What street did you live on?
Couldn't be sure you were out there in the tub again.
So, all right, Kelly, we better watch what we say. We're under surveillance. There's the FBI. Oh, Valentine. Oh, my little Valentine.
They really were.
My goodness. From Aunt Charlotte to John.